So we have our episode 27, Blue Capital. We're trying to get more engagement within my live, answering any questions regarding to life, Blue Capital, anything that could help you improve in your life. So this is the time to pick the knowledge from my head and apply it to everyone else. So we have our first person, Zay, former member of Blue Capital. So we're gonna dive right in. No, just read the number.
Okay, we got a 8
Yeah.
5.
No, Zay.
Okay, so we got a 8 6
8 6 2
2 3
2 3
6 8
6 8
4 8
4 8
2.
2. It's like, oh, the fadeaway. Oh man, bro, you can't be on here on Be on the Live, bro. Like that's exclusive.
Yo,
Hey, how's it going?
looking good, King. How you looking?
Doing good. You know, staying black and staying hungry.
Hey, I heard that.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
You and Mike about coming to my wedding as well. Let's put that out there.
Oh, okay. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna, actually, congrats to you about that. You know, that's a big step.
For sure. Hey, man, I just wanted to get y'all's opinion as far as, I guess, more so helping newer people dealing with the patience aspect as far as letting take profits get hit and not closing early, not panicking because of small pullbacks and things like that.
Yeah. Well, to honestly, to go about that is that, you know, you want to know what you're able to take or to actually hold within your account. Like it really comes down to how much is in your account and how much are you willing to actually hold on to the position. Because like I like to tell everyone, you know, you don't lose by securing profits, right? And you know, if it doesn't reach your TP, that's completely fine. At the end goal, you know, you're getting paid to be patient. You're not getting paid to getting into trade setups to hit your take profit if it doesn't. Like, you know, as long as that you're allowing yourself to be in a position in a trade and you're securing your profit, even if it doesn't hit your TP, that's great. At the end of the day, it comes down to what is your total balance looking like, right? So if it gets close to your TP, and I know I've seen this like a good amount of times where people want to just stay into a position. Like, you know, if you're not a swing trader, don't rush. Don't let it just swing it to hit your take profit. If you're a day trader, knowing that what kind of trader that you are, then secure your profits that way, because now you're going into a zone that you're not familiar with of holding on to your take profit levels to being hit, and then you start being cautious because then you start to lose money, and then it probably comes back all the way down to your entry, and then you tell yourself, damn, I should have secured profit.
Right. I think it's definitely beneficial too for people to understand, like, if you're not trading from the higher time frames, then you gotta take what you can get.
Yeah, you got to find out what kind of trader that you are first to eliminate that habit. So if you're a swing trader, you know the expectations. You know you're not allowing yourself to be greedy. You know what the pair's gonna be doing. You know you probably might handle some drawdown. So at that point, it's like you already have dealt with the emotion part. Now, if you're a day trader, you know you're securing, you know, a certain amount of pips, 1 to 2 days, cool, and hits your target area, you're fine. If you're a scalper, just know that patience is non-existent. You know, you're securing profits right away and you're done. So
Yeah, because you're mentally going insane trying to be a scalper and hold the trade level.
yeah,
It's not gonna work hand in hand.
that's major facts.
But that's really I like that. I think this is an important aspect that I took on probably about halfway through last year is crossing over to that swing trade life,
Mm-hmm.
being able to let the market do what it do and build households to build. So,
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, because like when you're swing trading, like I like to tell everyone, set and forget it. You work hard to allow the market to actually move, and so you could find that entry. Once you have that entry, if it goes up 20, even 30 pips away from your entry, you place a stop profit, and then you're monitoring it every 4 to 6 hours. So
right.
and
And it's a good time for us, man. It's a real good time just with how everything's shaping up with the news and all the stuff that's going on.
yeah,
And
most
with
definitely.
traders, the market's just moving too beautifully to miss out on these opportunities.
Yeah,
So, for sure.
yeah, it's major facts.
That's all for me. That's all I got.
I appreciate it, and congrats again on getting married. So,
Hey, thanks, brother. Appreciate y'all, man. Taught me everything I knew from the beginning.
I appreciate that. That's love. All right. So, that was Zay, our first caller, tapping in. Just want to talk about dealing with coming to patience about securing trades. So, we're going to be going on to our next contestant, which I believe, if I had to scroll up on here, let's see. I don't know. We have a person named Abdullah, but I think he's outside the country, so that is going to be a no. Who else wants to hop on and answer any questions that they probably have on the back of their mind and they want to tune in? Oh, we got another number. Actually, you want to hold this? Because I think this is going to die. All right, I'm ready.
So
347. No, just like record me.
456.
Wait, 347. 456. 64. 6451. FX Justin. Why does everyone have FX? I'm gonna ask him this.
Hello?
Is this FX Justin?
Yeah, it's good, man.
Hey, not much. How about yourself?
I'm great. I just had a quick question because lately I've been watching your episodes, I would say for the past couple weeks now, and I'm not gonna lie, you boosted my confidence. You and Michael, just hearing you guys speak, it kind of just it cleared up my mind a lot, but cause I'm only 18 years old and I've been doing trading for a year maybe.
Mm-hmm.
But I kind of want to just hear your opinion on when you first started out. When you just studied. I'm pretty sure you studied pretty often or maybe all day. I just want to know, when you study, do you study the same thing or do you study so many different types of methods and just figure out which one works best for you?
Being honest with you, honestly, first, I want to congrats to you on being early and getting ahead of the ball game on trading. I wish Ashley learned to start to trade around your age. So, man, all hands up to you. Two, honestly, you want to find one, you actually want to identify what kind of trader that you are. I think that's very, very important. Two, you want to find out what kind of trading style that you like. You see yourself being involved with. You want to be a swing trader. You want to be a day trader. You want to be a scalper.
I'm a scalper.
You're a scalper. Okay, so you want to find out. So then the next thing is that you want to find out a strategy that's very simple that you could actually duplicate. Like if it's duplicatable or if it's easy for you to comprehend and to break down. Honestly, especially when it comes to scalping, the best method for me to tell you is price action. seeing what price is going to be doing, where it's getting rejected, so you could get those precise entries. Because when it comes to scalping, your entries has to be very, very important. Especially as you grow your account and you start to use bigger lots, becomes very crucial. So, no, I would say that you should study one method. You don't need to study everything as well. As long as that you're studying, on your candle structure, your especially market structure is very important. Studying on price action, because all the best traders that I know, they all trade completely naked. So, and that's the best way to go about it. So no, you don't need to study everything, because what it does when you do that, you get so overwhelmed and it becomes complicated, and it takes you off track from what you're currently trying to head to. So if you focus on that one thing, if your strategy's been consistent, try at least like a year. If you don't see that it's consistent, then I highly would suggest that try to learn something else. Like, if you're not seeing any profit results, and you got to be truthful to yourself. If it does not work, then try learning something else. Because what a lot of people that get involved in this industry is that they try to learn everything all at once, and then they realize they get to nowhere.
Okay, thank you. So, for example, I actually have a lot of courses where I just watch videos. Like for example, I'm pretty sure you're familiar with like Q Banks, Ryan, and
Yeah,
stuff
I'm
like
cool.
that.
I'm cool with them.
Yeah, and I actually talked to your friend's Twin Trades. I forgot his name. But that's not even the point. My point is, I watch the videos like every day, and I was wondering when you first began trading, are you the type to watch video? Are you the type to watch videos constantly and just learn from it, or are you the type to just like hands on, like just go in the markets and just figure it out for yourself? If that makes sense.
I highly would say it was both. Because one, you gotta watch the videos of the material of what you're learning from, and then two, you gotta learn from that and also apply that to the charts. So, at the end of the day, if you're not doing either one of those, then if you're just only watching videos, there's only so far videos could take you if you're not applying what you learn from the videos. So, if you apply what you learn from the videos, that's how you're gonna grow. So the more chart time that you're applying into what you've learned, that is where it's gonna take you, to the next level. Because at the end of the day, it comes down to what you're doing on the charts. You could watch all the videos for all you want, but if you're not applying that onto the charts, then you're not gonna be going nowhere. It's just gonna be kind of like a loophole going around and around in a circle.
Sure. Yeah, fine. That's true. Thank you so much, man.
Yeah, no problem. No problem.
Thank you. Take care, man.
All right, you too, brother. All right, that was solid. 17, man. I didn't even start trading until I was like 21. And I didn't even go out when I was 21. I didn't do shit when I turned 21. Man. All right, let's hit it. 239 240 4004. That's an interesting IG name. I'm like, boss man, yeah, that's me. Yeah, y'all gonna finish all the sprites. Who? 10 points? Oh, let's see if we're gonna get this caller. Oh, he probably had to pay. He probably had to pay his phone bill. How's it looking over there, Lee? We got any phone numbers?
I got one.
Got one?
713
713 730
9140.
9140.
Yep.
Hello. Please state your name after the tone, and Google Voice will try to connect you.
Hello. Oh man, is this a female or a guy? Interesting.
Does deals.
Sid does
No
deals.
picture.
Okay, no picture. We're not doing that. Bye.
Well, there's a picture, but it's not like a picture.
Oh, it's a picture. Uh, is there any numbers there?
I got a European number.
No, we can't do European.
I had another one. Let's see, 443
443
509
509
4772.
4772. I thought you were gonna come here with your mac and cheese or something. Damn.
Hello?
Hey, who are we talking to? You hopped on.
Hey, what's up, dude?
Hey, how's it going?
Good, good. Thanks for calling. No, seriously, thank you.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Yeah. First of all, introduce yourself to the live.
My name is Kyle Stoltz. My handle is IC Black Official. I've been focusing on forex trading for 6 to 8 months. Really, fairly dedicated to smart money, white call, understanding institutional order flow and volume.
Awesome.
Et cetera, et cetera. That's my story, and I just have been trying to come into this like point where I understand the information that I'm seeing. I don't really have any mentors. This has been something I've been focusing on my own, and now I think I'm having trouble with confidence, and in the sense of I may see my setups and I may not. But the times that I don't, I feel like I'm looking and trying to make sense of what's going on in the market when my setups aren't there. And I think that takes me off my objective.
Okay, so majority you want to have like that game plan. So you should already know when it comes to the whole market structure and knowing where you're feeling confident. I would highly suggest that if you're using the TradingView platform, set alerts. Yeah, set alerts that you could actually even download the TradingView mobile as well too. So
Yeah, for sure.
yeah, so if you're looking at certain price areas and you feel like that's where it's going to be coming down to, set alerts that that all right, perfect. If you get that alert sent to you, you could get that notified and going back into the charts and then applying and gaining confidence within your strategy. Because I feel like I feel like a lot of people just like, they're looking for that certain price to come to there, and it does, and then they're not sure, and then they don't gain the confidence, and then you don't have the confidence, you don't execute, and then you just watch the whole damn thing move, and you're like, damn, I could have been in that trade.
And making sure that my risk to reward ratio has been on point, because I noticed that when I don't have my TP and S like stop loss and my risk to reward, like I usually shoot for 3-to-1 trades. If it's not fit between that, I feel as if like that's when I get emotional.
Yeah.
That's when I start like entering my emotions. Is there any other like advice you could give on like staying like a robot mentality and pulling the trigger and not being emotional?
Yeah, like you gotta take it. Like even though if it's a win or a loss, it's a lesson. So even if you're becoming profitable, it's a lesson. So you're documenting your trades and you're gaining confidence for the next setup. So when you're looking and you're executing in those trades, you want to be like, all right, perfect. How did I break down my previous trade? Is how I exactly want to enter in my new trade. So if I'm going in, I'm trading within the trend. So now my patience, I'm gaining confidence that if it closes below my previous entry, I'm like, all right, this is now still a continuation of a trade. So then you're still having an execution, and then you're securing your profits and then placing your stop profit as it's moving. So then that's how you're going to keep gaining that momentum and securing it. So like I tell you,
that's my exact enter and exit strategy as well. Like you nailed it.
Yeah.
It's just coming down to I think the experience portion. Like as compared to you, like I'm fairly inexperienced. I just got access to the right information. And when people ask me like, oh, why aren't you getting your 5% or your 20% like a day, which is bold numbers in the first place. But, I try to explain it with analogy as in, like, you could still have Michael Jordan as a teacher,
Mm-hmm.
and he could teach you how to shoot a free throw, but it all comes down to when you get your hands on the ball.
Yeah.
And I've really been trying to get that experience down and not get really winded,
Mm-hmm.
and too caught up in my head.
Yeah. Yeah, and you want to also just enjoy the process of it too, because like you're gonna remember these times that you were having issues with, because all it comes down is having that experience behind it and seeing the charts, seeing the moves multiple times. So once you do so, it's just gonna be like, all right, perfect. I now know what I'm doing. Like like I'm gaining the confidence. The charts are not gonna get my emotions the best out of me.
I have one more question.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, go ahead.
So I'm at a place in my life where I take care of my grandparents,
Mm-hmm.
and through being smart and saving, I've saved up a lot of money.
Yeah.
Well, not a lot, but enough to get by. So I've been doing a lot of traveling and experiencing life, and having the time to focus on Forex and really see what's important to me in life. And it's gotten to the point where I believe I'm putting pressure on myself because this is all I do. Like, I'm on the charts, I go to the gym.
Yeah, sounds like my kind of lifestyle.
Your lifestyle's the one I'm trying to live, man.
Yeah.
I'm working really hard to do that. And I think I let the pressure of me of failing, of like not getting it, like, because I don't have a job. This is
Mm-hmm.
all I do. Whatever profits or what I take is what I take.
Yeah.
And so advice-wise on, I can manage right now, like manage healthily and like get through life and focus on trading. But I'm trying to get those like doubts and voices out of my head in the sense of like, of course, if worst comes to worst, I would get a job, I would hustle, I got to do what I got to do.
Yeah.
It takes,
Mm-hmm.
But in that aspect of like where I'm at right now, I can't stop thinking from a mindset of scarcity. I'm really trying to transition into a mindset of abundance. And I'm from Baltimore. I know you're located in Arizona. My parents live out in Tucson.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not trying to blame where I grew up, but the environment is like scarcity. I'm really trying to change that.
Yeah.
I really want to see things from a really abundant perspective.
Yeah. Okay. So definitely been down in this situation before. Could definitely relate, proving, to my parents that, I don't need a job. I could focus on trading. This is my true passion. Eventually, one day this is definitely going to be so beneficial, for me, etc. But what I could actually give you is that you want to thank yourself. First of all, you want to thank yourself that you're actually trading and you're actually profiting, for you to only, be doing that as your main income. Like, a lot of people in our generation are really lacking of a skill set that doesn't require a degree, So I don't want you to ever feel like, oh, you're getting scared or you're having people that don't believe you. It's just that they don't have the proper knowledge. They haven't obtained the knowledge for them to understand of what you're currently doing or what, your ambitions and goals when it comes to trading. So, like, you shouldn't ever doubt yourself that because you have a skill set that could change your life. You're a couple of trades away, from changing your life. So, like, you want to congratulate yourself on that and hold yourself and keep goals and keep yourself accountable because no one is going to support you than you. And, you're going to have people that's going to, say, oh, this and that. You made $1 million yet. Like, we're like, yo, like, you want to change and refocus your mindset to telling yourself, look, I already did it. You just haven't seen it yet. That's going to blow people's mind away. They're going to be like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, so the more you encourage yourself, the more you're going to be already there. And once you're already there, no one can touch you because that mindset, it's such a powerful tool when you apply it the right way and no one's going to tell you either way. So don't be scared. Don't doubt yourself, So like you're in a vehicle of controlling your life rather than the person that's walking on a sidewalk and paying their bills, right? So you just got to look at it from that perspective.
Fuck, man. Thank you. I'm a little emotional because, like, that's what I've been trying to keep telling myself.
Mm-hmm.
And, like I said, I do this by myself. I don't have any mentors.
Yeah.
where people have been in the position that I want to be in. So it's all videos and I'm watching, and just to hear it from somebody who's doing it is a lot of confirmation, man. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, no
I'm
problem.
gonna send you a message. I'm gonna properly thank you through the page, though. Thank you, though.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to that message.
Thank you, man.
All
Thank
right.
you so much for your time. I really appreciate you.
All right, thank you. Appreciate you, brother.
I got another number too.
All right, we got one more.
Your boy's age back, but I got Solomon A. Bush.
Solomon A. Bush.
His name might be a Bush, or it's Solomon, like maybe middle initial A and the last name Bush. That's the name on Instagram. Solomon a Bush.
Solomon A. Bush. Should we take this chance?
Take it.
All right. You heard it from the people. I know, right?
Yeah. So it's a 757
757.
269.
Wait. Can you not interrupt my call? No, so 757
269.
269
And then it's like 3588.
3588. So Solomon. Let's see if we're gonna get a ringer.
The TextNow subscriber you are trying to reach is not available.
Oh.
Please leave your message after the
You know, we have like so many different like texts of like the voicemail. Like it'll be a female, it'll be a deep man. Like imagine you just walking, like, hey, you got great voicemail message. Like I like that voice.
That person that we called commented like, oh, we got another number right now. It's a 952
Wait, 952
It's 594
594
4199
41.
99.
Jake from State Farm. I got it.
Yo.
Yo, we speaking to Jake?
Yes, sir.
Oh, so we speaking to Jake from State Farm, huh?
Jason Snow. I'm actually from Farmers.
Oh, that was touche. Hey, how's it going with you?
It's good. Life is good.
Oh, that's good. That's good. All right. Yeah. So what do you got for me tonight? Any questions that you have for me that I could gladly answer?
A little bit, maybe. I guess I have one just question you might be able to answer. I don't know.
Okay.
How do you know if the currency, like if you're buying or selling, how do you know if it's a positive swap?
Positive swap. That's a good question. Yeah, if you check on the details on your MT4, you could see. Usually that happens during Wednesdays. If you're like trading like any of like the index or the commodities, you could see it there. Usually, if you're dealing with a positive swap, is within the trend. But if it goes the complete opposite direction, then that's going to be a negative swap.
Okay, that's good. All right, so one more question. How do you how would you write like a business plan for that, for like trading?
Well, for trading, it really comes down to, so you're gonna have your whoever that does your taxes, your CPA. I always like to tell everyone, whatever that, depending on how much you're withdrawing from your broker, you want to save at least 30% just for tax purposes. And how you go about that is just that you're gonna print out your withdrawal statement from your broker, and whoever that you're filing your taxes to, your CPA agent. And if you have to pay a difference, that's where that 30% comes into play. So if you're just trading and you're not making no withdrawals, you don't need to worry about the taxes behind that. But if you're making that initial withdrawal, at least save 30% of the initial withdrawal that you're making. So then when it comes to filing your taxes, if you have to pay a difference, you have that that income of that 30% there available for you.
Okay, interesting. As well is so, man. So how did you get started with this?
I got started from a good friend when I was involved with a network marketing company. I don't know, most of you guys probably will know it, but it was called Wake Up Now. And did that, dabble in it. And, I found out that it was just like, it wasn't something for me that I was currently looking for. He showed me what Forex was. I did my research, of course, and it was something that I was actually looking for. No one tell me what to do, work on my own times, learn a skill set. If I did master it, then I could duplicate it to the masses of people. And from there, I just fell in love with it. I slept, eat, drink, went to the bathroom, Forex, and 5 years later is, provided me the lifestyle that I'm able to create and help my family members as well.
Wow, that's amazing. Approximately how many, approximately how much of your income is really from trading, or how does that work?
Well, trading is I would say it's like my main income now. But I have other sources of income that I use trading as my vehicle to start up my my other companies and dabbling into investments as well. So like I wouldn't say like Forex is like my main income now. If you asked me about like probably 3 years ago, yes, it was my only source of income, and I was going all in with it. So, but now it's just like I'm at a state that I could actually have my monies now start to work for me, and I honestly feel like that's the most smartest way, because like when people dabble into Forex, they feel like they just want to trade forever and trade forever and trade forever. It's also a risk at the end of the day if you don't know what you're doing, especially if people make a great return and they do not reinvest themselves. And honestly, you save more on taxes by doing so that way as well too. So if you're not reinvesting into yourself after that, then it's just like you're just being in a cycle of just trading just to be making your ends meet every month.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So let's just say for an intermediate trader who thinks they know like a few things that have helped them kind of predict the markets, I guess. What would be like the next steps on like funding an account?
All right, repeat that question one more time.
So yeah, sorry, that's probably worded really bad. I wasn't far enough, but I'll decline that. For an intermediate trader
Mm-hmm.
who wants to get back in because originally when he started he blew a bunch of money,
Mm-hmm.
and wants to get back in and actually wants to start funding an account, how would you go about funding an account?
Well,
if you had a normal income of whatever. Just normal income.
like first, like I don't know everyone's financial situation, so fund whatever that it's available that you're willing to risk. So the way how I'll go about it is that, all right, if I only have like $600 in my account and I'm able to deposit at least like 100 or 150, do I still have more room to deposit more if I do blow my account, right? So if I can't deposit that much, then I'm just going to just deposit at 100 and just work with that until I'm able to grow more or even double it or even quadruple it. Then I'm like, all right, perfect. I'm in a perfect standing now, since now I was using good risk management. I was taking my time. I built that account size. So now I'm able to risk more. So trading smart, you definitely want to do that if you're deciding to come back, or if you don't feel as confident as you feel like you should, take your time. Like, hop on a demo account, find out what method of trading that works for you, and take your time with it. Because again, the markets is not going anywhere. The market is only going to keep getting bigger and bigger, and it's going to be more money to be making within the market. So you don't want to rush yourself if you feel like you're not confident. But if you are confident, you could take your time and just grow, because at the end of the day, you're going to be compounding your account regardless.
Okay, and then how do you pay yourself?
So
how do you pay yourself out of your account?
So
How do you do that?
So everything is now, like, most brokers are now using Bitcoin. So if you're depositing with Bitcoin, you're also gonna be withdrawing with.
No, not about like how to do it really. I'm talking about like, do you have like a method of like, okay, now I'm up this much.
Oh, okay. So like a trading plan.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, well, it really varies because everyone again has different account size. So like if I'm content, like I don't like to be greedy. Like if I feel like, all right, perfect, like making like a nice 10K or even 20K, I'm like, all right, perfect. I'd rather close and just have it retrace all the way back up to my entry, or not securing profit, because you gotta really let that sink into your mind, because when you're trading and you're able to make that kind of ROI, where a lot of people, they struggle, either it takes them 3 to 4, even 5 months to even see that kind of return, and you did that in 25 minutes. So it kind of eliminates the greed and be like, you know what, I'm securing someone's yearly salary here right now, or I'm securing someone's whole year salary, and within minutes. So it's better to like secure it. So at the end of the day, now I could close that and I have a bigger account size, so I could risk a little bit more than my previous trade. So that's how I kind of go about how I like to go on trading. So I don't like to be greedy. I like to secure my profits because I want to be as consistent as possible. The more consistency, the bigger your account size, financial freedom is just right there. So like, and then it really becomes like, all right, now I'm trading for my skill set, not for my financial freedom. If that makes sense.
Yes. So do you have any people that you follow that are traders, that are people that you kind of look towards for insight or anything?
Not really, but when at the beginning, I looked up to Q, looked up to Ryan, looked up to Sean Lee, but I'm at the point that I look up to myself now. But I don't like to say that I know everything. Like I still remain as a student, so like I hold myself, and I don't like to compare myself to other people. So I just hold my own goals to what I'm able to accomplish, and knowing who I am as a trader, and then just fully continue to keep executing and being consistent as much as possible.
Okay, and do you guys do more fundamental analysis, or?
I do both. Yeah, I do both. So.
And then do you use Forex Factory?
Yes, I use Forex Factory. I use other fundamental news insights. So those play a really, really crucial role, especially if you're focusing on currency pairs that that move with a lot of fundamental news behind it. So.
Okay. Yeah, man. Well, thank you. That's pretty much all the questions I had.
All right, no problem. I'm glad I was able to answer your questions for you.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem.